I have been a teacher for 25 years. I started working in Douglas County in 2003 when Legacy Point opened. I opened that school with them. I've been teaching music, I've taught kindergarten, and now I teach special needs. When I was in college, I was a biology major, and then in a music minor. I decided that it was not for me, so I decided to be a music major. And when I went in to talk to my professor, he's like, "Oh, you'd be such a good teacher." I went, "What?" I was just thinking about playing my clarinet for the rest of my life, but they saw something in me that I didn't even know was there. And it was exactly where I needed to be. As soon as I walked into my student teaching, I'm like, yep, elementary school, this is where I belong. Oh, so you want to add 2 letters. It was just one of those things that just, your path is put in front of you and you just don't know what it is until you get there. Yep, camp, that's a good one. I definitely think it comes from my students. That's my motivation, is when I see these beautiful faces and I know that they need me. I see them as people, and I love each and every one of them. And I know that what I'm doing is helping them to reach goals, to become the person that they're meant to be. And you just never know who's passing through your doors and what your teaching and what your guidance is going to mean to them in the long run, and what they're going to be when they grow up. It could be because of your guidance that they are successful. Change the beginning sound. So instead of cam, we have ham. What other words can we make up if we remove the H? There's actually several students that I feel like I have made that kind of an impact on. When I was a music teacher, I think I did it quite often. I had one student when I taught music she had a fantastic voice, and I gave her lots of opportunities to perform, and she is currently in Nashville. She has been for 10 years now. She's been singing in Honky Tonk Highway in Nashville for like 10 years, and she graduated from Ponderosa.
I love sugar gliders because they can fly 150 feet. If you put your hand out, they glide to it.
But I also have little ones at Pioneer that, on a daily basis, they do something that they didn't think they could do the day before. Or all of a sudden their iReady scores are like skyrocketing because they hadn't been before because of my guidance. So just little things like that, to me, are more than the one big one. I'd rather see these little successes in these kids that are really struggling.
2 was 1 any is are.
I hope that they take away that learning is fun, that they love learning. I want to have that love for learning, love for reading with them forever. Because once you can instill and inspire that love for learning, then it doesn't matter if you're by their side or not. They're going to continue to learn. They're going to continue their love for learning long after they've left your room. I love the Parker community. This is where I've spent a lot of my life. I think the community and these kids are worth investing in, because these are the kids that are going to be, when I get old and gray, they're going to be taking care of me in the hospital. These are the kids that are going to be like making the laws for us. These are the kids that are going to be inventing things to make our lives easier. That's why I love it so much, and that's why I've stayed here, because I started in Cherry Creek, but this is where I felt like I belonged. This is Douglas County.